Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Looks like it's that time of week again. It's the time to start another set of projects that have come in from the mail. And it's a good time to preview these for you. And if you see one of these that you would like to have a video done on, if you have a similar reel or if you're curious about how the reel is made, then just drop a note in the comments section. I'll be happy to respond to you. And if I have the time, we're going to do that video for you. So as many of you know, a lot of the projects that get videoed here is me actually doing my customers' work. And my customers send these both in email and they also in a regular mail, and they drop them off at my shop as well. And regardless, that's where the subjects of a lot of these videos come in. And I will be happy to do one for you if there's not one in my library and if you have an interest in it. So the first one is coming in from Robert. This looks like one that I just have done recently. So it seems like it's in beautiful shape. It's the Pen Peerless 9, and there's definitely something going on inside there. So not quite sure what it is, but we'll kind of find it out. But it's very rough, almost as if there's a gear tooth missing in there. And let's see what happens when we turn it on. Yeah, we got a kind of a chug-a-lug going on there. There's a little note from Robert, so we'll be getting to that one this week. And there's about 7 other packages here, so if you bear with me, we're going to open them all up and we'll see. This one comes in from Frank out in North Carolina. Let's see what Frank's got. Sometimes I kind of get a heads up on them. Sometimes they just kind of show up, right? If you're interested in having a reel repaired, just contact me and I will be happy to provide you with my repair information. So Frank is sending me the Mitchell 320. This one seems like it's in beautiful condition. It's turning a little sluggish, which is probably dried grease. That typically happens with those older reels. And I'm sure that's probably just in for a tune-up. And I'll be, I think I have the 324 in my library. I'm not sure, but regardless, we'll make sure that Frank's reel gets fishing again. And he's got a problem with the latch. I guess that's something to do with the bail return here. So we'll see what's going on there. Okay. While I'm unpacking these, I'd like to say thank you to all of our first responders and local hometown heroes, the frontline workers, and all the folks that are involved in trying to keep us safe from the pandemic. Your efforts truly are appreciated, and no bigger fan out there than me. So if you find yourself in that position, thank you for all it is that you do. This pandemic just seems to be getting worse, and it seems like there's a lot of folks that are getting burned out in all of this, and I would appreciate, I want to show my appreciation by offering to service a reel. If you are a first responder, EMT, fire, police, hospital worker in the medical field, just contact me and I'll give you some information on how to repair or service one of your reels for free. Here's a brand new Pen Fierce 3 4000. I'm not sure why this is in, but we'll find out. I haven't done that one. I've done Fierce 3 6000. I think they're kind of similar, but we'll find out what's going on with that one. And let's see what we got in the other one here. We have a Battle. This is the Battle 2 4000. This one's running a little rough. It's probably time for its service. So we have the Fierce 3 and the Battle 4. I'll take a look. I don't know if I've done the Battle 4 in my library, so we may come back and do that one. Those are both by pen reels. I'm just assuming that everybody knows that a Battle is a pen reel. It's a bad assumption, right? All right, this is a box full of goodies. Let's see where that one comes from. This one's coming to us from Victor. So I think Victor told me he had a bunch of pen reels he was going to send me. So let's see what we have here. So I work on all kinds of reels, and if you're interested in seeing how reels come apart, how they're manufactured, how you service them and put them back together again, well, I would ask you to subscribe to my channel. Because I'm always doing them, and I'm doing all manufacturers, all makes and models, And whether they're spinning reels or they're bait feeders or they're conventional ocean reels, and by every manufacturer, including the no-name brands, then please subscribe, and I will be happy to share with you the reels that I repair on a regular basis in my shop, and take you through how to do one if it's yours. If you have a reel and you haven't seen a video on it, and you're interested in how it is serviced, drop me a note. I don't get a chance to video all of the reels, and I don't get a chance to preview all of the reels that come into my shop. So there may be one out there that you would like to see. Here's a completely locked up 6500 bait runner. These are beautiful. These are probably the best bait runners made in the market. And this one just isn't turning, so we're going to have to figure out what's going on there. Alrighty. I always like this when I find money in the box, so we'll see what that's about. And let's see what we have on this one. I thought he said 3 reels. I'm kind of seeing 2. This one is a pen. Probably another Fierce. There you go. So we have a couple of Penn Fierce 3s coming in. I guess they were just released about a year ago, and well, we got 2 for 2 here in terms of locked up. So this one's really hard to turn, and the spool's not going up and down, so there's an issue here with this one. Not sure what it is, but we're certainly going to find out. And we've got I guess we got something to if these aren't parts, we've got something to munch on while I'm doing my my repair here. It looks like something here in a Godiva chocolate box, and well, it's sealed, so I will assume that's chocolate. Thank you very much, Victor. We'll get on these reels for you within the week or so. All right, continuing right along. Like I said, it's been a busy week. This one comes in from Nick in New York. Nick is the fellow that introduced me to Captain James Patterson over on the Osprey in New York. He's the one that I was doing that load of Penn Jig Masters for those of you that was following along with my progress. We completed those 80 Jigmaster reels, tuning them up for his charter fleet out of Port Jefferson in Long Island. And I just got a second batch from James, so we'll be working on those in between all these others. So Nick sent me this one. I believe it's a gorgeous, yep, it sure is, a gorgeous Penn Long Beach 60. You just don't find them in this condition, and he just asked me to make sure that all the old grease is removed, that it's tuned up, and that it's up to his standard in terms of reel repair and the like. So we'll work on that one for Nick. That's one of the ones I got a heads up on. We've got another one coming in here. This one comes from Jack in Illinois. Always interested to find out. As I mentioned, I kind of do all sorts of reels and repair. And across the country, you get all kinds of different fishing environments and the use. Okay, this says, these reels were my dad's. Would love to get them working again. All right. So here's a, whoa, this is a Ocean City 922 that's missing a whole bunch of stuff, right? It's missing the line guide, it's missing the shield, and it's missing the side plate. I'm not sure there's much we can do with this, but you know what? I think I might have a 922 if it's his dad's. We'll try to do the best we can. Here's one that is a full reel, the 922. This one's missing the star adjuster. Maybe we can take 2 and make 1 out of this. That's probably what we'll wind up doing, something like that. These are nice reels. They compare very favorably with the Penn 209 reels. They're very strong. They're saltwater reels, and they can work very well. All right, last box in then comes from Kevin. Kevin is in Oregon. So we've gone coast to coast, haven't we? We've done Nick in New York. We went down to North Carolina. We picked up some reels there in Illinois. We got some from Texas. And now we're back out in Oregon. So these are a bunch of old reels. I actually did get a heads up from Kevin on these, and I think there's going to be a lot of these that will be videos because I don't have them in my library. First up is a lose reel. Oh my gosh. So if you're listening to that, that says this reel hasn't received any oil. The old notion of the squeaky gear gets the grease. That one certainly hasn't been around, but that's a loose spinning reel. We'll certainly do that. I just got this one in pieces and parts. It's a Stratic, an early Stratic. Not sure which one, FE or FJ maybe. FE. These are nice reels. If you have the opportunity to buy one of these, they're coming into the market used now at a relatively decent price. The new Stratics are clearly out of sight in terms of pricing, but the older ones still out there, still a nice deal. Here's a Daiwa. It's the Regal. I like these as well. Solid reel for the price. And we'll go to tune up on this. I don't think I have one of those in my library, so I'll go ahead and do that. Here's an oldie but a goodie. I think that's probably what Kevin got me on. This looks like the Eric's system. It is the Eric's. And this one is the Larchmont. So this is a fun one. Eric's was a New York manufacturer, and I think I've shared with you some of the Eric's in the past. This one I think is Eric's. Yeah, this is the Eric's Vic, right? They got the award for design, that's for sure. Kind of crazy reels, right? They have the Beachmaster out there, which I think a lot of us have seen. They eventually got purchased by the Lionel Corporation, and this one says the Lionel Corporation. So I don't remember exactly when that was done, but this is a good one. I think Chris, among others, will enjoy seeing that one, so we'll do the video on that. And as I get these little popcorn pieces all over the place, let's take a look. We have another lose. This is a gold seal, and this one's real tight. So if I remember my history correctly, and I may be incorrect there, but I believe Luz had the reels manufactured by Shimano prior to Shimano making reels. So this one dates after that, and I think Luz is now part of that the Zebco world in terms of fishing reels. But we got one more here. But I'll learn a little bit more history as I go to do the reels for videos there. This is a beauty. This is a Roddy. Chris probably has one of these in his collection. I know he was talking with somebody who was a Roddy expert, one of our viewers. I'm not that expert, but this is a Roddy 825 ORL. We'll find out what that's like. It looks very much like a Mitchell rail in some regards, and this one's got the old dried grease. So we'll make sure that Kevin gets a freshly lubed and beautifully turning Roddy reel in addition to those. Okay, so that's the previews of what's come in. That's what you can expect. There's a lot of good material there for some future videos. If you see the ones that you like, please let me know. If you see one that I don't plan to do a video on, and if you have some questions on these reels, if you have questions on any reels, please leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to provide you with answers if I know the answers. I'm not the expert, but I do know a lot about these particular reels, and maybe I can help you along. If you're servicing one and you're stuck on it, maybe something just isn't going the way you thought it would go, then please leave me a note in the comments section. I'll see what I can do to get you unstuck as I continue to work through these reels. Again, if you're a first responder and would like to take advantage of my free service offer for one of your reels, contact me through the email on the business card that follows. And finally, if you have a reel like these folks did that needs some service and you're interested in me providing that service or support, then contact me on my business card as well, and I'll provide you with that repair information. So I hope you've enjoyed the previews. Please stay tuned and stay watching. Please stay well. During this pandemic, I guess it's not over till it's over, right? So please stay well and stay healthy, and I appreciate your viewership. So this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Thank you for watching.